Are we on the air? Kent, are we on the air?
We're on, Dr. Boogie.
Hey, all you sexy babies. You've heard of The Walking Dead. Well, now you're watching The Talking Dead. I'm Dr. Boogie, Dayton's only undead disco radio DJ.
And I'm Kent, the loyal but grossly underpaid intern of this creepy corpse.
This is quite the fright flick we're watching tonight, Kent. It's the War of the Colossal Beast. It's the story of things going horribly wrong when Mr. Clean accidentally mixes together too many household chemicals.
Actually, this is a sequel. The first movie was called The Amazing Colossal Man.
Huh, I bet he was popular with the ladies.
Seriously though, what's so scary about a confused bald man wearing nothing but a diaper?
True, sounds just like another Saturday night in the Oregon district.
I mean, it's not the most creative idea for a movie monster.
Since we already know that Mr. Big Baldy isn't all that threatening, let's introduce our own Colossal Beast.
What are you talking about, Boogie?
Introducing Boogzilla, aka the flea-infested Sasquatch who devoured Drexel.
Wow, I didn't know Drexel had a large Japanese population.
You learn something new every day, Kent.
Maybe he terrorizes the town for an entire weekend, destroying everything in sight.
And the scariest part is that no one even notices.
Come on, Dr. Boogie. Let's just keep watching the movie and see if things get more interesting.
Okay, we'll backburner Boogzilla for now. Let's get back to tonight's sad cinematic disaster, the War of the Colossal Beast.
Boogie, we're back on.
Excellent, Kent. I hope everyone's still enjoying tonight's Academy Award unnominated film, War of the Colossal Beast. I'm your local master of ceremonies, Dr. Boogie.
Boogie, I have one important question about the movie.
Shoot!
How could you ever feed a dude that huge? I mean, a side of beef wouldn't even be an appetizer for him.
True! And if you do manage to feed him, how does he floss his teeth afterward? With steel tables?
Maybe he'd be forced to brush his teeth with a pine tree.
And imagine, if he had foot odor issues, he'd smell like a gigantic walking wastewater treatment plant.
People would be passing out from the intense stench every time they were downwind of it.
What the
And then there's the issue of deodorant. There isn't a stick of right guard big enough to coat his armpits. Man, life isn't easy when you're only 70 feet high.
Yeah, just ask Willie Nelson.
You know, I kind of wonder how people would react if a 70-foot tall man suddenly showed up at UD.
They'd probably offer him a basketball scholarship.
That's actually pretty brilliant.
I'm not sure he'd fit inside UD Arena though, but either way, I have no doubt he'd be the big man on campus.
You just had to jump in with the world's lamest dad joke, didn't you?
You don't appreciate intellectual humor, do you, Kent?
Folks, if you have a funnier joke than that, which really shouldn't be that hard, call 724-4-BOOGIE and let us hear it. Or you can demand an apology for his stinky sense of humor at drboogiedisco.com.
Boogie, we're back. So we are. Welcome back, disco denizens of Dayton. I'm Dr. Boogie.
You know, Boogie, tonight's movie just continues to confound me.
How so, Kent?
This dude certainly is colossal. But why do they call him a beast?
Well, it's just a wild guess, but maybe it's because half of his face melted off and exposed a portion of his skull. Man, I hate it when that happens.
Well, I guess that could be it.
Luckily for me, the radiation I was exposed to when I fell off that radio tower 50 years ago blessed me with this glowing permanent sunburn.
Yes, it always looks like you just came home from a bad beach vacation.
Though I think I could have rocked that exposed skull look. Yeah, I could have made that work.
Best of all, you never have to worry about shaving or dealing with acne again. Well, At least on one side of your face.
Oh, and imagine if that Colossal Beast did have acne. Each pimple would be the size of a manhole cover.
He'd require at least a few dozen 40-gallon drums of Clearasil to take care of that.
And imagine if he,
Oh, Boogie, let's not go there. Let's get back to the movie before we make all of our viewers sick to their stomachs.
Sure, Kent, I'll pop back in later.
Boogie!
Welcome back to the sinister studio of Dr. Boogie, where we've been watching War of the Colossal Beast. So, what did you think of the movie, Kent?
I think if this movie wasn't on TV for free, I would have demanded my money back.
Can't argue with that. I've been to baby showers that were more action-packed than this flick.
Yeah, the most exciting scene was when the big bald guy lifts a school bus over his head, and then, very politely, puts it back down.
I know what you mean. I've lost 2 hours of my time, along with the will to live. Not that I'm actually still alive, but you get the idea.
So what did you folks think about tonight's movie? Let us know your opinion by visiting drboogiedisco.com, calling 724-4BOOGIE, or emailing me, Intern Kent, at drboogiedisco.com.
And ladies, let me know just how scintillatingly sexy I look in my bold and dazzling disco ensemble. You're welcome, Dayton.
Oh, brother.
I'm sorry, Kent. I shouldn't rub it in that I'm the eye candy of the show.
Eye candy? More like an iron sword.
Excuse me?
Oh, I said, I see it's time for us to end our portion of the show.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, disco denizens of Dayton, keep on hustling. Pull the plug, Kent.
With pleasure. Night, folks.